Okatakyie bi wadwenem biem I be more point against what the idea ye pianica. Now then a chess also Okatakyie wunda a payroll of the MPP. Then a chess. Oh sorry because microphones say I was like my cry to cry it me your test. Near checking parcel wound in Yansan Mic.
You don't know these streets like we do.
I'm a fan of surprises. No, I don't like it. Tell me in advance so that I prepare. What did I say? I like to be. I'm a hands-on person. I'm surprises. So I was surprised personally. I was surprised when I chanced on this editorial from Okatakyie Afrifa. I was surprised. Okatakyie Afrifa. Yen editorial. I say me Kwaku Brenya. Me DJ Kwaku Slim. Me NDC former miska. Semi defend you. I was surprised. Producer Fatuma Okatakyie Afrifa sema okay na ono so me addressing in a more professional way briefly. Na fe yen was because and then on the many stories in the doors many ho. Producer say are you ready na odi atum quick susuru
munya no do Kenya sesem menene ti kom ha menim dia yenim Ghana fo be hu no ye oka nyansasem ema ye kokun obi wo ne da mu a ye ba be hwehwe no so ne kokun no se onim se onim nyansa kasa ka on kasa to a point ye kokun obi wo ne da mu a on ye ba be chewo na do oka nyansasem no ana ye ne ade otimi kasa me ye che no kasa enyewe na nipa kramandi na da no so dia mo fana se wonko ni anya adwuma why ese ma hunu na me se atwa mo ka o general oh na nya won se ayi entertainment journalist for kra no se me Okatakyie na me ho akohia wo mo se wo mo discuss me se me ko happy fm no me ko ka kire ko sisapon se Mr. Adjuma se me mara me yo na ayi die be na fa he go se he e wa bra na Mr. Adjuma suma me na ye street smart me ye street smart metimi ayi adwuma no but the opportunity in presenting ho e jesem ko ka kire o mo se me ba ye adwuma asuma sise me mra ampani ampa ye ma me opportunity a me ba ye no ana ene mo discuss me no anya sa e street smart na Nyankopon kura Bible mu nyame Bible mu wa manipa twatro Abraham ne yiri kokoduru ba bie ni yabusa se Abraham ne yiri ni o ka sa ne yiri a ade beku no ade ne Abraham kan wa ka se ne nuaba wajimi Nemo the same situation.
Exactly so.
Nyankopon twedi ampon. Ana soma eye Samuel. Se onko no nko sra David mo. Memoa. No ka kire Samuel se. Ukoduru wona so obusa se de na wo ba be ya. Ka kire so se me se be ye ohyiafo de. Na no ohyiafo de no be ye. Ti Nyankopon nim nyansa se nya nokura nyina na ye ka. So betimi aye de a. Etu obu o ha wonam no. Wo de nyoma gu ne ka boot. A wo ton. Na so obusa no wo shop akese. Agentia, your friend be fake it till you make it. Exactly. So much me idea. Why do you get say chinga my tarry down? And I will no say, Afrifa. You can catch her with Sisapon. Say, you man bet me ayo. Mr. Wincott. Now me hear WhatsApp recordings. Now me hear go for me say I'm here more radio show. Cause I'm street smart.
Exactly so.
I'm past your mama quino. And then I'm more discussing me. Journalism, my bench and winner. The promise me journalist. Free Britain, I'm a catcher, I'm a journalist. Listen, me, activist.
Exactly.
What the master journalists what they are fair enough. Rabbi Def Radio Academy, Tomiana Forcing, I'm not sure, my dear.
Precisely.
MC Yayabua, our better Samu show no sono. Momo say MC Yayabua, some men not Tomiana Forcing class. About me find your way. Some certificate in here, may find your way. I'm a Taikura. My good anymore, which I'm also certificate. Certificate is so movie will be. And a custom scenario, I appointed as a ambassador to Spain. Many custom scenario in the way first degree. Many custom scenario in a SIA, my master's in international relations. That's minimum yet, dear bay. More certificate in Omukrogran a year, dear bay. My good anymore, which I'm the men who moon. It's the Mokabiano Jaya, Tramokaya, Monsa Okatakyie. Net means pay as you go journalist for. And then Kenya some DJ one ya when they say what their contopper and they were jai entertainment and politics. Okatakyie net means pay as you go journalist for. And then Kenya some DJ one ya when they say what their contopper and entertainment and politics. What's your show musica?
But I say okay. Okay. The mayor surprised. Mayor surprised. So Okatakyie Afrifa tangent no onam so or discuss I think say a year last week for audience mama ba online here to put it in proper context said they be a year last week I think it's been like 2 weeks. Producer, correct me a little bit. It's been like 2 weeks ever since Legacy Sports being owned by Sharaf Muhammad or organizing about. It's been like 2 weeks. Or organizing or Bukum Boxing Arena. And right after that, the Okatakyie Afrifa eba out. Ebe condemn na condemnation or the toast na nasa and some kafa ho no patch say Sharaf is in a position of bit use influence peddling to garner things for himself to promote boxing. Who say oh you see papa position and or they promote boxing to iron whole shadow a sports minister be one way or the other. Na ote my friend Ghana mu na ohune say idea any say ka ho asem was any say ya allow man because when the former president of Ghana eba enso open restaurant e ka che say oh use state finance and as state resources and or the iron restaurant into say president eba ye bia that means onu so use state resources and or the nti eno ene ma no ebie ne platform here for the record no keka ansem bebri efa Sharaf and some more kind ni nyina no em say kakra a me mete a me try say me de bekwa adwunu mu amu say no em say asem no ye opanyin no on sheda ntiase em say Okatakyie no on sheda ntiase and journalism na I don't blame him because baby or starting the journalism ni free no any how or ye adwuma no and tre obi a onim ethics ni mu ye because before you talk about a subject, at least the basic ones, you might get your sources wrong. I mean, maybe I will break information, but you might get it wrong with breaking news. But the basis of the story there, I mean, you should get it right. The basic ones there, you should get it right. I.e., knowing in between the regulators and promoters of a certain sports department there, it should be on your fingertips. We there. And one of my questions kakra say opanyin now you sure and I'm pa so ono akasa ne call na mama brown shoes no kwatra se no kire mu say we kura de wan trase no gina ho a wo twi asankam wo twi ne denden ne dwudura wo se de Okatakyie se na betiti ne na no nwi a wo twi ne dwudura no ba akoko gina ne nchen no busa no ode ne safa ne tirima na onwi aka no kure wo nyina so nua to grab what you say there is a fight to only oh me ya ko be bia e de adwuma ne de sa e de me recording na me say na me kwa ka kire mo say adwuma no wo na papa bi na so am say me ye adwuma wura na so am say me me ko twa ntro nti ntro na mu na nam ya na definitely if you tell a story like this it informs obi to say me to understand say adwuma no wan fa proper training because of our proper training more me sure say Okatakyie kasa asem we nka beka. And in the end of my editorial, my first editorial, I said say listen, as much as you want to hate on the NDC, of which I do not because it's a political party na media and at the ombe bia we wiase bia ni ho a yemfa ne say papa ameka sa mempe bone so ameka sa mepe there be so mo ye bone a mempe omo ye papa mepe same way applies to the MPP omo ye papa mepe omo ye mepe. Let it not be that you are so hinged on adie baako one political party and you are constantly on the attack. Ebi ade o maye kura no papa, but you want to find the wrong in it. It gives you a it gives you some brand. And I'm the one person that I believe say before you think about the political issues, offer political party share to think about an issue, then you are not really matured. Because before a political party be bane Ghana for near. So why don't you look at it from a nationalistic point of view? Did I condemn in Sumunam? Me ask at that time, Puna me found the echoes MPP, the echoes NDC. I did not. Number one. Number two, even getting to know about it and getting to know the time of any near man now a year before so Baba yes I know say at least this is quite different from what the boy did. The boy started his legacy sports way before. His father mounted a friend say hoisted the flag to be the flag bearer for NDC. Or started at the end before, or any promotions before. There are other boxing promoters who are currently active in the system. Asamoah Crab promote 2 boxing that. Did you say that about Asamoah? Did you say that about Opinion Davis, Black American or Baba in August? You are not saying that. You are not condemning other boxing promoters. Why are you friends say? Why are you on the neck of Sharaf, one person? Why? Or you're just a boxing promoter. You do not understand the fact that Ghana Football Association but Obia were organizing a football tournament. Say FIFA or UEFA or and so other yes you to me organizing one chendi do you need approval from them before you do that? Sending Kobe and Bobo. Kabeko akotobo crash okoje certificate and as okoje clearance form every football authorities once and akotobo crab efi. It is not done like that. They are regulators of the sport. That is when you are using the national identity to do it, and now it's a national tournament. Or money hold this adeno. Max TV, omo cry omo boxing a tournament. Max TV cry omo boxing tournament too. You did not talk about that. Why? Is it because it happened during the MPP's time? So what at all do you have against the young man Sharaf Mahama? What at all? I say anything John Mahama, you hate it. But I'm trying to tell you that, relax, my brother. As much I understand because I want to do it free because one waka say uno entromuna adebaye, o say entromuna adebaye. So definitely, me sure says ade we are cooking in a entrone bia. Because the NDC will one day do something that is worth talking about. Because they will make a mistake. But this is never a mistake. Ebasa will say we need opposition. We need opposition. Opposition is to make sure they check the current government. In the MPP for a while, I expect MPP to act. I expect the MPP to talk against the NDC. I expect it. But baby, I didn't know person scratch Ebasa, it gives a mauluku some way. And evidence we no kwafo no. Evidence be brave. So when you no kwafo, Ebasa people will dig all these things and bring it out. Na beka say mamintia DJ Slim ye tuyanika. Oh, Okatakyie Afrifa. I put this on my mama. There's no political party that has ever given me 1 Ghana cedi before, 50 pesos before. I am a citizen of the country of Ghana. Me gwini se Ghana ni me gwini se MPP ni ana se me gwini se NDC ni. Se MPP ye na ya me support o ye na nya me kan. NDC ye na ya me support o ye na nya me kan. That is it. That is where I am. Enti upa kire se Okatakyie oh my Ghana na team no for that period baby were you happy? One kasa oba out. Ebe kan sem bebre fa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Se obi a ono chairman of the economic planning committee. Chairman no. Watimi outside economists. Watimi ahwe ama dollar atimi ate ne koma buse ya ba be wo ze guna. Abe wo ze guna. You believe that Ghanaians will be foolish enough to vote for that person. And that is a strong statement. That is coming from somebody who understands how the country is moving. Now, as you see, very simple. Very, very simple. A boxing promoter. Any boxing authority. 2 different things. Also want to say. Obia wo ho kwan say obekwa ko promote boxing, but president badie me mani promote boxing. Oh, Okatakyie. We are with asem we are kan ye nyina atiri no paso kire se wadwene so wo se ibu se we benyansafo. Okatakyie. Biem adwene wo ye chinye. Okatakyie adwene ye chinye. Ubiem a ekata nyina so. Na fi a protect ye say we bows in shoe to a protect ye. But okaboma a weapon. Now di praunua. Bibini men praunua. Biem nan kata nyina so what? Okatakyie bie wadwene biem. sorry ya obi ye tweet obi aka enti wo de chese obi ba o obi ma o point against what the year dia ye tuaneka na den na kire se won so Okatakyie wunda payroll of the MPP den na kire bibusa menye sa o man ye pese ko nanim a otu kwan won say their countries around the world so the rate at which they are developing bra mama ye sa jack o man dey enkwada nim de wo sa wo we ji bo because onye mi nipa ntino ma me nko bam no afa me fa no hwefom oni enfa mi nipa mbrem ye de mi nipa ba ma na obi nso akọ se oni mbo ne bo se oni mbo ye chese ye say no how it is $1 timiti ba from ya nema bebre bo e wo country ni mo eba from are you not pleased? Hi. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm surprised today. Surprised. Also, my surprise, pa. In teachers, he said you be obolo senseless. There be onu entimi hu the difference between boxing promoter and a boxing regulator no. Inti sebe onu we nyansani. Onu we nyansani. Okatakyie. Wama me sa wo fo first ana wo kasa pa na bu pa se bia chale this guy or substance bi onu. Ba say ni nyina hula balloona. Yehu say hula balloona. Bibia ni. Upa ni say puata na pai. How is this possible? Same sensationalism na yankasa ya boso hey. Bibia ni. Boxing promoter na dwuma ne say obe promote boxing. Enti me se si me de me ho na me nya kakra sha me ho na me ko buku your friend say buku boxing arena na me nya boxers o me ba we ko na me the title prize bi ato so a metima ye bi regulators na dwuma wo mu ne say o mo be hwe rules and regulation of organizing a boxing tournament and then they guide me. Me pese me bie factory na me be ye nsuo wo Ghana meti me bie factory no my 30 ase aye se me ye nsuo but FDA adwuma se FDA ne beba abekire me kwan aye fa so produce nsuo wo Ghana. That is a regulator. Okatakyie Afrifa me hu regulator asede who promoter asede esa be ka kire so obi nim nyansa Okatakyie that be I'm better on my kasa bosuna enye hu arefo enye hu hwi ni gutreyem wa mamu say hwi ni yem bibia ni. There are so many things you said that are other people me I really don't care. So politics now we say I don't care. But something that is basic, don't men find your propaganda because the entire amount for boxing for they have experienced a drought in their sector. Obiama sa sport no intimi nko nti Olympic Games over hundreds of games ekoso ni nyina no da bia intimi nchene out boxers o metimi so country no di omako e bia football na intimi enfa nko e bia boxing metimi di akọ emire bia atwam na ye I quote ni Azuma Nelson mo ene DK Poison mo time ya masa boxing was well promoted and it is a source of revenue that is saving people's families. People are getting blessed out of it. I am telling you, there's a hotel. I caught a hotel be Kaneshi Hall, Mascot. Do you know the number of people he employs over there? If say boxing, me and for Drew, some pepens one man, yes, can I send Kuwait my project visa? People are changing. Boxing is changing lives. It's changing destinies. I'm sorry because microphones. They say, I say, my cry, talk cry, it me your test. You checking pass who nim nyansa ansa na ma mic ampo wo solve basic questions bi wo de koye busa so de koye de wo kotonyum sa okay wo de fako wo koye de wo so ye journalist bra betra see solve be a 4 questions we answer me nya sure say 4 questions no Okatakyie Afrifa nka bit metwa ba kokra assistance pa de Menya sure. If this simple thing, you can't understand it, you want to drag it and make it political, menya sure, onya no kwafo. Onya no kwafo, na adwuma na ankasa unim. Me ate ase na say wa ma obia so ahu. Wachigu ho, Okatakyie wachigu ho. Obia ahu. Enya fine. Your politics. Yeah, how drag the president as much as you can. But at the end of the day, the basic ones, you don't get it wrong. These are basic. Very, very basic. Don't get it wrong. Epasa, ema look funny. It's your me cry asama me kind of upon obia de me cry na wasn't cat me dama says open wa kan sama MC nyansa wo mpa a kire me pa na me kwakoda na madwene ho no mahwe kwan amre be fa so abo me bra. Sorry aba betena be ka je say me nyansa ni mitri. Okatakyie. For anu twitwi for mate. For anu no twitwi for. Now the next time I be so bibi ma me baso no. Wana bo nse ntezu kokko kese pa we ni pa nu. Opinion is you is street smart. There be street smart. We a truthful. You a damn bloody liar. Okatakyie obi say ya smaw di adwuma dura din ene ye we a truthful. We street smart. You a liar. Damn bloody liar. That's what you are. You smaw say you street smart. Na Nyankopon kra ka say Bible mu. One baby, Bible need your baby. Ready. Bible no. Quotation the open their support to be Bible ne bema. Also me boa catch him some me boa. Akwa nsa for kra wo mu quotation. You make say oh nom na memo. Me boa. It is some busa me am mo ye. Me boa. Bible no the open wo bia wo nye boni bia wo yesese e bia. Wo benya ho akande wo Bible. Benya quotation their support no. Who can throw? It is not street smart. You are a liar. And that tells me that you are lying. You are trying to cook a lie, fabricate a lie about Sharaf Muhammad. That is what you are telling me right now. One can shoot who in the foot by giving this preamble before dropping your submission. How smart are you? How smart are you in this context? One can what's my opponent? Your friend is saying ammo before dropping your WhatsApp. You lied. You lied your way through. Accept it. Same thing that occurs with MPP move. Same thing. A party that we once admired so much. Baby akwa kudu. Let me put this on record. And I want to say it we may can fool and yes may can fool that you lied your way through and nobody gave us the evidence that one out of my evidence. Evidence one admire obian cookie hwe one abekatre. You are trying to brand it saying you are street smart. No, you are a liar. You are a liar. We can throw and a wa beto wa to media masem eye ba kope. Learn about the trade before you get into it. Nafi yankoyenim in a more professional way. Ajidi phone ni na baby abeka say hallelujah.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.